Inglewood, a new round of opening statements is scheduled Tuesday in the long-awaited trial of 78-year-old real estate scion and alleged serial killer Robert Durst. The defense filed an emergency motion last week seeking to postpone the trial indefinitely based on what lawyers said were Durst's life-threatening health issues, but Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Mark Windham denied that request Monday. Windham ruled only on the continuance, saying he would delay testimony from Durst's doctor and any ruling on the defense's related motion to have their client released on a high bail amount because those matters required 10 days' notice by the defense team. Durst is charged with murder in the killing of Susan Berman, his longtime friend, who was shot to death at her Benedict Canyon home just before Christmas Eve 2000. The case has been on hold since mid-March 2020 as a result of the coronavirus pandemic, which forced court officials to close the county's courthouses to all but time-sensitive, essential matters. Jurors heard opening statements and 2 days of testimony about Berman's killing before the trial was sidelined. The judge earlier agreed to allow both sides to present new, abbreviated openings due to the lengthy disruption of the trial, which was moved from the Airport Courthouse in Los Angeles to a larger courtroom at the nearby courthouse in Inglewood because of concerns about social distancing. Jurors returned Monday for orientation and were quizzed by the judge to ensure that they had not been influenced by coverage of the case since they had last appeared in court. The defendant, whose lawyers say spends 90% of his time flat on his back in a hospital bed, did not appear in court Monday. Durst's lead attorney, DeGuerin, questioned reports by sheriff's deputies that Durst had willfully refused to come to court and said custody deputies had refused to allow him to visit with or speak to his client Monday afternoon. The judge ordered the defendant to be brought to court Tuesday morning without fail. In making the case for a continuance, DeGuerin reeled off a list of Durst's serious health concerns including severe malnourishment, a recurrence of esophageal cancer, atrial fibrillation, chronic kidney disease, coronary disease, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease and spinal disease. He said his client has gotten much worse in the last year. In a motion filed last Thursday, Durst's attorneys wrote that their client's bladder cancer was going untreated and was just one of a myriad of life-threatening health issues. DeGuerin boiled it down for the court Monday. The doctor simply says, the question is not whether he can endure the rigors of a trial, the question is whether he can survive it all. DeGuerin argued that Durst is not getting the care he needs in jail, saying he is being treated by medical students and needs multiple additional consults by specialists.